These need pruning back, these herbaceous plants. Just get them down to the ground, get the leaves out, a few weeds out, and just clean the borders up. Done my favourite trick. I've done this border. This was all exactly like this. Similar plants, all grown up, all need cutting down, which I've done. Wasn't going to video it, so changed my mind now. So I'll do this little one and show you how it goes, show you what we do. Now there are plenty of ways to cut down shrubs. I mean, there's shears, secateurs, even the hedge cutter. But every now and then I like to just use the secateurs and just feel what I'm doing. I don't know, it's just certain jobs I feel like using shears on some and secateurs on others. This particular job, I just wanted to use the secateurs. Going to do this now in 3 stages. This is pretty much what I try and do most of the time when I'm cutting down the summer plants in the autumn, giving it autumn cut. The last thing I want to do is throw any vegetation away, any dead plants. As I've said before, and I will say it again, it's food for the garden. It's supposed to be there. It's what nature is designed for. It drops its, that's why the trees drop their leaves and things die. It's supposed to go back into the ground. The only reason why us as gardeners tidy up a garden and take away the dead and the leaves is for cosmetic reasons. It doesn't actually do the garden any good. In nature, there's no gardeners in nature, is there? So that said, I do not want to put this in the garden bin. So all this is going to go back in the border. And on various videos we've done, you've seen us mulch up the waste, and we've just put it under the bushes and that, which is great. That can just go back into the roots. This is actually going back into the garden, actually into the border. And I'm going to do it in 3 stages, which is the first stage is cutting everything down, just getting it onto the lawn. And then obviously there's weeds and things in there that we couldn't see because everything was grown up. And we blow everything out, make sure everything's blown out the border, and that'll give a nice, not blank canvas because the bushes are still in there, shrubs, plants, but it'll give a clearer picture to work on, to try and find and get out the weeds. Now you've got a choice here. I mean, you anyone watching this, you do what you want to do, and I'm going to do what I do. And again, it's what I believe, and I've had 30 years experience in it. When I take the weeds out in this particular method, I'll just take the weeds out, even grass, take the weeds out and throw them all in the same pile, and I'll mulch the lot. And the reason behind that is, again, I've done it for years and years and years, so I know it works. It's going to be mulched, that's fine, that they'll just dry up within an hour, maybe less. They just, the chances of them growing are slim. So that is what I want to do. But you know, if someone does look at this and thinks they want to do it, there's no problem in doing the first 2 stages and then throwing the weeds in a separate container and taking them to the you know, the waste. So yeah, this is the way I do it. I'm quite happy with it. So this is stage 2, just clearing out the leaves, getting it all ready. So I mean, there you can see already there's a lot of space there, and where you can see any weeds. Excuse me. So yeah, I just throw mine out, and it just gets chopped up to nothing. You'll see how fine it goes in a second or two anyway. And I just feel a lot better knowing that this is going to go back in. And I think I've said it on every single video, and I'll probably say it on every other video when we do a tidy up job. I simply can't believe how much stuff comes out. You look at that now, that was the tiniest of borders. The border that you can just see in the background that I've already done earlier on, I wasn't, as I say, I wasn't going to film it, but there was that much stuff, it was unbelievable, and I certainly wouldn't want to bag all that anyway. And this really gets it down. I mean, you will see how fine it goes. And there we have it all smashed up, mulched up, and it's down to nothing. Literally just looks like sawdust. And that is excellent. And like I say, if there are any weeds in there, I mean there were weeds in there because I threw them in there, but they'll just be mashed up as well, and they'll all just dry up in no time. So I'll let you just watch the end of the video, but just before I go, just like to say thanks for watching, obviously, and also if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, come along, join us, plenty more videos, and yeah, see you on the next video. Thanks, bye. And that's it. As you can see, it's chopped up so fine. That'll just disintegrate. That'll be gone probably in about 2 days. And obviously that border got done earlier. I just didn't film it because that's my usual trick, isn't it? Not going to film it, and I decided to film it.